there, boxes. This is my review for Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, Season 9, Episode 4, Queen of Atlanta. Okay, so be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. You won't be disappointed. Thank you. Okay, so we're going to just get right into this. It starts off with Spice. We have Carly Red. We have Mimi. And they introduced Kiyomi. Y'all might remember Kiyomi. She used to go with Bow Wow, and she was on Growing Up Hip Hop Atlanta. So anyway, now last episode they was teasing that she messed with Shooter. So this is why sometimes I'll be like, is this show? This show can't be 100% real, only because what's the likelihood of Carly Red bringing her around when she's in a secret relationship with Shooter? Okay, come on now, Mona, come on, stop playing with us like that. Stop playing with us like that. And Carly, you messy for that shit, okay? Because I know you know. So, right, Mimi was saying how she wanted to learn how to do self-defense ever since that shooting that took place at her house last year or whatever. So Shekinah was there as well, because I don't know if you follow Shekinah on social media, but she had a bout with domestic abuse as well. So they all was in there, training and whatever like that. So she is being Carly Red. She introduced Kiyomi to the group. So she was like, well, y'all might know me from the elevator incident with Bow. So they was like, oh, you the elevator girl. So she was like, a lot of people don't know the story, and she don't like to be referred to as that. But, it is something that took place in her life, her life or whatever like that. So in her confessional, she said how she thought that that's the way that things were supposed to be, because she seen a lot of her relatives go through that. She said, but when she had that miscarriage, she knew some things had to change. Okay. So anyway, she was letting them know that she had somebody new that she was talking to. So Spice messy ass was like, well, who? Because I just want to make sure ain't nobody that I'm talking to. Spice, girl, please. I ain't gonna say y'all probably can't catch the same men, because men like what they like. You know what I'm saying? I can't say, but come on, Spice. Ain't nobody thinking about you. And Spice, I don't know what you got going on in that confessional look, but that shit look horrible. That blue hair and then that pink dress do not match, okay? It does not look good. It doesn't. I'm being honest. Anyway, so I'm curious to find out when everybody... I'm curious to see when everybody find out that Kiyomi is messing with Shooter, how this shit gonna play out. So anyway, now we moving to... Scrap and Shooter, they're in the barbershop. So Scrap is telling Shooter how he wants to open up a barbershop, but I think they're going to in business together. And they got a cute little, setup for it, the way they envision it, being and or whatever. They even want some like cute little girls come, women, walking around serving like, drinks and stuff like that. I think that's a cute little touch, for a barbershop. I think they probably do good with that kind of, model. Anyway, they were talking about, how they, going, get their business started up. So Scrap said that him and Shooter had a little issue prior to him going to jail, because him and Sierra went on a date or two. I don't even remember that, but I don't remember everything that happened from these shows or whatever. He said, but, since he came home, it's been nothing but love. And apparently Scrap's sister and Shooter know each other prior to him even meeting his sister, because they just met a year ago. But what Scrap don't know, and what we just found out, is that Shooter and I think her name's Cian or something like that, they're sleeping together. See, this is now he want to keep her a secret, but he's trying to make it seem like it's because of the Scrap situation, but he really keeping her a secret because he got something going on with Kiyomi. See, that shit getting messy. This getting messy. I can't wait to see how this shit play out. Okay, we gonna see as the show progresses. Okay. So moving on, now we got the scene with Akbar. I guess it's like a listening party. I don't know what the hell it is, because she ain't got nothing going on. But she was on like stage, sitting like on like a chair, like the princes and queens and kings and stuff sit on like the throne. She was rapping, and people was all surrounding her and things like that. So it was Alexa Sky there. Um, Tokyo came. It was Jack was there and everything like that. So when she got off the stage or whatever, she was talking about how, she, trying to push her music because she's trying to get her kids. Well, she said this in her confessional that she was trying to get her kids under one roof, and to do so, she got to make sure this, music shit pop off. Now, Akbar can rap. I will give it to her. But I think the reason why she not blowing is her attitude and her drama. I think that's the reason was holding her back, because she has the skills. But it's something else there that's holding her back. And it's not the weight, because you see bigger girls, succeed and things like that. It's her fucking attitude. That's what it is. So anyway, Tokyo kind of, because the Akbar got this thing with calling herself the queen of Atlanta. So y'all already know light skin Keisha, brown skin, whatever y'all want to say, because she ain't light skin. She called herself the queen of Atlanta too. So Akbar got a thing with her just because that's what she's saying. Now she's saying that Keisha and her used to get along. Keisha used to be riding on her tip or whatever like that. Basically, she was like, now she want to sit up there and say she the queen of Atlanta. She ain't say that when she was in my presence. Akbar, who the fuck is you? You ain't no queen of Atlanta. Anything Candy is the damn queen of Atlanta. She the one got that money. Come on. Anyway, so Tokyo had called Akbar out on it. She was like, well, why? What is your thing with this queen of Atlanta? Because they had the same shit going on. And they was able to move past it, whatever like that. So she says hopefully light skin Keisha and Akbar can move past that shit. But so what I didn't like is Jock, he was like, damn, everybody got a problem with light skin Keisha. Is it because she light skin? He started laughing. He was being smart because he know goddamn what her ass ain't light skin either. But we ain't gonna harp on that. You call it, that's what you want to call yourself. That's what you want to call yourself. Okay, whatever. It ain't a big deal to me. So anyway, he said to Akbar that light skin Keisha is gonna be there in his radio show doing an interview. Won't she call up? That's where you fucked up, Jock. You already know that Akbar is a messy bitch. You shouldn't have even told her where light skin Keisha was going big. That's where you fucked up at. That's where you messed up at. But we're going to see how this play out. We're going to see how it play out. Anyway, so she was like, I got one better for her. So we're going to see. That's all I'm going to say is we're going to see. Anyway, so now we go to the scene where light skin Keisha, Coca, and Tokyo came up. So Tokyo was telling light skin Keisha about how Akbar, basically was talking shit about her. She did a whole diss track and all this old stuff. So let's backtrack. So Bambi was there as well. So Bambi was saying how Shekinah had them there, and she said she told light skin Keisha that she ain't like her, she ain't fuck with her like that. And Tokyo said she was right. She was like, we all are adults. If we don't like somebody, why can't we just not like them and still be, cordial? Why do we gotta be on this other shit? Like, we adults. And she was absolutely right. Bambi, you acting like a fucking kid. You acting like a bird. And you want to sit up there and be fighting a fight that ain't even yours. Worry about the bitches your husband messing with. Because I'm pretty sure he doing something. Worry about them. Okay? Now getting back to the scene with light skin Keisha, Coca, and Tokyo. So Tokyo, she came in and she was telling, light skin Keisha how, there was a Akbar thing, and she was talking mad shit about Keisha. So Coca was like, she actually said her name. She was like, yeah, she said a whole district. So light skin Keisha said, see, that's the problem. Me and her was cool. She was my biggest fan at one point. She was like, now all of a sudden she want to be coming for my neck. She was like, that's the problem. She always want to be coming for people that's more successful than her, got more stuff going on and stuff like that. She was like, if she focus on her own craft and she got faith in what she can do, that's what she need to focus on so she can, go to the next level instead of worrying about, shit that she can't control. And Keisha was absolutely right. But I died laughing when Keisha in her confessional called her Akburger. I died the fuck laughing. I died. I woke up. I died again. I came back to life and I died again. Oh my God, that shit was crazy. Anyway, we're gonna see how this play out because Keisha to me don't come across like she on here to really like ruffle feathers, but she also not gonna sit up there and let people fuck with her. So I'm curious to see how this all play out with her. So moving on, now we got Scrap. He has his little welcome home celebration. You know, the guys are there and things like that. Even Kirk brought his brother because he said that he was coming home from doing a 22 or 23-year bid or whatever. So Scrap is saying how he's excited to be home, how, you know, being home has motivated him to, you know, do positive things and never go back. And he's going to inspire other ex-cons, you know, to keep, you know, on a straight path and, you know, do what they got to do. And I respect them. I applaud them and stuff like that. I do. So we got Shooter, his messy ass there. Cheyenne, which is Scrap's sister. Mama D and everybody was there. So Mama D and KK was talking about the situation that took place at Scrappy surprise party. So she was like, "Do you think you and Baby?" I forgot Baby Mom name, so I'm gonna reference her as Baby Mom. She was like, "You think you and Baby Mom will ever get back, you know, on good terms?" She was like, "Absolutely not." She was like, "So KK is trying to tell her for the sake of Breland, you need to try to see if y'all can come to some kind of common ground, and that's all it's going to cause is friction and Baby and Scrap relationship because she gonna bring the bullshit to him if you and her keep being at odds." Mama D ain't feeling that shit, okay? She ain't feeling it. She ain't for it. And it's funny. But KK peeped that Cheyenne and Shooter was a little too comfortable. And she was like, "Oh, it seemed like something going on there." She was like, "And if so, Scrappy gonna have a problem with that. Scrap gonna have a problem with that." Now, Scrap, you need to mind your goddamn business because you just met the girl and she's grown. So she can mess with whoever she want to mess with. So we gonna see how this all play out. I can't wait. This seems like this gonna be a good season. We gonna see. So now we get to the scene where Kiyomi and Shooter was in like that shower, and it looked like they was getting it on, but it comes to find out it was like a photo shoot or something like that. So they start talking about like the situation, and she was asking him that he had to babysit. And he was like, "No, I clear my schedule for you." First of all, it's no babysitting when they your children, boo-boo, okay? They're his kids. That's his responsibility. Fuck you mean babysit. What? Girl, please. Anyway, so in his confessional, he had said that they've been kicking it for a couple months now. And between the two of the women, Cheyenne and her, Kiyomi is his favorite. He said, but Kiyomi let him be him and she don't be tripping about the other women. Now, I don't know if I believe that or not because when they were talking, she was saying, like, when these pictures come out, you know it's going to raise some eyebrows or whatever like that. Or are you sure it's not going to be no other women that's hating and saying this and that? And he was like, no. So, I don't think she on the same page that he thinks she on because why would you even mention about other women? If you knew it was a possibility that he was seeing other women. And you was cool with it. No, come on now. And Shooter, you lying because you already know Cheyenne will have a fucking problem with it. Come on. So so she was telling him how she mentioned him to her mom, and her mom was like a little hesitant about it because of his age. So he said, "Well, tell your mom everybody, you know, make mistakes and everybody change." Well, you ain't changed. You made mistakes, but your ass ain't changed, okay? So he said he completely over Sierra. Sierra is a thing of the past. There's nothing that ever is going to come of that. Wilson, I don't know. Shooter is getting kind of messy. I don't remember him being this messy, but this mug is messy. That's probably why Sierra got rid of his ass. Anyway, so now we got Mama D and the whole, you know, crew, Scrappy, Bambi, Mama D, the kids and everything. So they trying to get them together so they can kind of like hash out their differences. Mama D coming there with this goddamn funeral outfit on. Bambi mom did speak, but Mama D act like she ain't paid her no goddamn mind. Okay? They start going back and forth. She's saying, "Well, you wish death on me," and Mama D was like, "I still do," because Mama D thing is she disrespected her own house and she put hands on her. So after that, Mama D ain't feeling that shit. So they start going back and forth, arguing and things like that. The kid, even Breland, like, screamed. So that's made Scrappy get mad. He was like, listen, me and my family, my kids, and my wife, we can live in a bubble. He was like, and y'all can be in your bubble too. But we're not going to have this kind of dysfunction around our children. And I get that. Like, if this is what y'all want to do, y'all not going to be a part of what we got going on. But Bambi and Scrappy and them got to understand you dealing with two petty ones. So Bambi was like, because Mama D and them, because Mama D called her mom a giraffe or something like that. So Bambi got up. That's where I draw the line there. Y'all not going to be sitting up here calling each other, names. We can end this. It was a whole hot ass mess. But the lady feels some type of way. I mean, baby mom feels some type of way because, she wished death on her. But why you put your hands on her? And why was you disrespecting her own house? I mean, I don't say it's fine for her to wish death on you, but sometimes when y'all enemies, people say some shit out their mouth. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it is what the fuck it is. Woo, y'all. Mama D went on a rant talking about how she gonna deliver her from the evil, spirit, the jealousy, the enviness, and all that. And she pulled out the damn cross and a goddamn obituary. Even I said Mama D took that shit too goddamn far. And like Bambi said, damn, you would really print up obituary of somebody that just beat cancer. Like, that shit is crazy. And she don't see that she took it too far. Scrappy was pissed off. He was arguing with production and he wanted them to stop. They wouldn't. He stormed out of there. Like, the shit Mama did. You gonna have to bring it back a little bit. We all know you as citric and all that shit, but you gonna have to bring that shit back. You are. So now we ask Scrap his little food giveaway to, give back to the community and things like that. So they in the restaurant. And him and Shooter is attached by the hip this season, okay? Every scene, Shooter is there. I mean, he didn't invite him, but we all know where this is coming from. So, not everyone's there, but KK is there. So she confronts Cheyenne about it. She telling her what she seen. And Cheyenne was like, well, I like him. We've been messing him around about 2 years now. So she was like, well, when are you going to tell Scrap? She was like, well, when I'm ready to tell Scrap. She was like, because you know how he get. So KK will say, you be in the hub? She was like, why would you ask me that? She was like, I just want to know. She was like, do y'all do it? Like, KK a damn mess, but I like KK. KK was like, well, I don't like secrets. And I feel as though you need to let it, be known or whatever like that. So Cheyenne in her confessional said that Scrap messed around with her friends and she ain't had no problem with it. So he shouldn't have no problem with whatever she got going on. So I didn't know that Cheyenne was cool with Sierra because KK was like, well, I'm friends with Sierra and aren't y'all cool? She was like, yeah, we cool. She was like, well, I think you being messy. How you messing? How you okay with messing with her ex-husband and they was and you cool with her? See, that's the shit that I don't like about these women. Like, y'all be having the game fucked up. If y'all cool and it ain't no dissension there, like, I don't understand how y'all comfortable with messing with something they had. I don't want nothing in your head. I just don't. Like, girl, when would these girls learn? And then he's sitting up there talking about out of the two, he like Kiyomi the best, but you sitting up there fucking up relationships and friendships and possibly get your brother caught up in some shit because of what you got going on, but you all in love with the motherfucker that ain't shit. Whatever. Okay, so now we got light skin Keisha. She at the studio. She thinks she just doing a regular interview with Jack, and then he come ambushing her with that fucking Akbar shit, talking about because people saying, they a queen of Atlanta, it ruffles feathers. So we got somebody on the line that want to talk to you. So she like, who? So soon when she heard it was going to be Akberger, she flipped the fuck out. And I fuck with Keisha. Keisha said, listen, I don't think I'm above nobody, but what I'm beneath is a motherfucker that ain't doing what I got going on. She was like, I'm not going to go back and forth. She was like, with a person that ain't got even a seat at the table. She absolutely right. I fuck with Keisha in there. Like, Keisha kept that shit real hood, real classy. And, like, listen, I'm here. I'm in the studio. I got a project. I'm not wasting my time arguing with you on the radio when I should be put on my project and you ain't even got shit going on. Oh, bravo, Keisha. Oh, my goodness. You want me over. Now, I don't know if I'm going to fuck with you throughout the season, but right now, I'm in your corner with that shit. And Jock was like, well, I didn't know Keisha was going to blow up like that. He was like, she held her own with Bambi, this and the other. Akbar not really, she not even in here. I was hoping that somebody put Akbar in her place. Like, listen, don't do that. Don't do that. I know you got a show to do. I know, it's good for your business. But don't fuck up what somebody else got going on just to promote what you got going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't do that, Jock. That's some messy shit. And like Keisha said, Akbar talking about push your own pen. You gotta be the queen of Arabia. You gotta fuck that. I don't give fuck you, Akbar, because you always starting with some goddamn body. Like Keisha said, get your weight up, get your shit together, and then come holler at somebody. You know what I'm saying? Keisha said she ain't had no problem with nobody trying to come up, nobody that's trying to grind. She was like a couple years ago, she was homeless, sleeping in her car. She ain't had shit. She said, so why would she sit up there and belittle somebody, because she doing good. She was like, she respect and she she want to see everybody win, but you ain't gonna be fucking with her. You ain't gonna be fucking with her. This was a messy, but I like Keisha. And then she walked out, then she came back like, validate my shit. And then she talking all that big rolly shit, Birkin shit. She still, that's some hood shit right there, Keisha. Yup, I still want my fucking shit validated. I don't give a fuck how much money I got. I still want fucking validation. That's some hood shit, but I respect it. All right, that's all I got for this episode of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. If you guys like the content, please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to holler at your girl. Bye.